Welcome to Texas Truck Channel. I'm Craig.
I'm Brian.
And we're driving the
mother freaking Raptor.
Yes! So most Raptors are designed for Baja at speed, is what people think. But Brian, this thing's a good off-roader at everything,
right?
Including rock crawling. So we're going to put it on our hill test. Let's talk about some of the goodies.
Okay, so imagine a Ford F-150 Raptor, which we're going to just call Raptor from now on, and this is going to be braptor from now on.
I like it.
When the Ranger Raptor comes out, it will roll the R, 2 R's, Raptor. That'll be the Ranger Raptor. It's also because it's available in South America right now. We can't get it. Second story. Anyways, imagine the F-150 Raptor with no overhangs. That's what we're dealing with here. That means it's a trail rig. We have 37-inch BFG
Look at that approach
KO2s. Look, it's like straight. If you unbolt this bumper, it could do the Hummer trick and go up a freaking wall. It's incredible. This has the optional $2,000 beadlock wheels. Very expensive. I wouldn't get them because I don't air down and live in that climate. But if you did, this would be the one.
But they look cool.
They look cool. The regular ones look cool too. So yeah. I would just save the money because I don't live in an area where I'm airing down that much. But this is the only tire you can get. The best all-around, all-terrain that they make. The BFG KO2, 37-inch on this one. Unbelievable. That's an option on the 150. It's standard on this one. So this has the Haas 4.0 suspension, which is basically the Fox 3.1 housing that we find on the F-150 Raptor. It is live valve, and that means you can adjust it through driver modes. It also can detect G in every corner and also detects full liftoff. And when you're in the air, it'll close those bypass valves so that you can softly land this thing without knocking your teeth out or spilling your coffee. Pretty impressive there. If you look at the lower control arm, come in here, look at this lower front control arm. Cast aluminum and massive, just like you find on the F-150 Raptor. Right here, bash plates. These are thicker and heavier duty than the regular Bronco comes with. The Raptors all come with a modular bumper as well. This is an option on the standard ones. This is also wider because the thing's just huge. These D-rings right here, I think they got these on a ship. Like they were running low on everything else that they had, tow hook wise, so they just took these off of a ship and used them here. Also, cooling. Look how opened up this grill is. You get the FORD, which is standard for Raptors, not the dude grill that you see people knock off and put a regular 150s. It's the proper one. Huge, huge cooling. We've ripped on this pretty well and had no cooling problems at all. You also have the fog lights that come on with the button on the headlight system. They can be automatic. And these are the spots, and they actually work off of the toggle switch on the ceiling, which is just awesome. Everyone needs to be doing that. Let's talk about protection, Craig. You gotta be safe in this world, and you gotta make sure that you don't damage your body side, and that's what this is right here.
Even though it's gotta get a brake over, probably didn't need it.
Yeah, I doubt we're gonna even scrape this today, because on the Raptor, we do scrape the belly on our hill test with the Raptor F-150. So this is, we'll see what happens here. I'm not taking the side step off because I'm not worried about it. You can unbolt it, and then you're left with a solid rock rail. Super cool. These are expensive in the aftermarket. That's the thing. This package is not just stickers, which that's an optional package this has as well. Everything about it is legitimate and authentic. It means business. That's why those are there too. Let's talk about the rear end, Craig. Come take a look over here.
It's my favorite part.
It's my favorite part. Check out, just look down there. Look down there. That thing is almost 10 inches wider than the standard one. It has a Dana M250 diff in it, which is a 9.3 inch carrier. Now, if you've been around the drag racing world for ever, the Ford 9-inch is what people use. Pro dragsters use the 9-inch. Rock crawling people, Moser axles, Ford 9-inch. This is a bigger diff carrier than that. That's incredible. In fact, if you look at the diff cover, there's an R on there.
Yes.
For Raptor. That's what that's for. See this hitch, Craig? Had to pull a trailer this week. Tried to put it on here. This giant tire was too big to let me get it on. I had to put a drop hitch on it to get the tongue on there. That was cool. Another reason this thing works is it has additional bracing because you can tow more with it. Super cool. But as far as off-road stuff, let's get in the inside. All right. First of all, you know you're in a Raptor because you have code orange on everything. Seat belts, that's an option, worth every penny. Stitching, and the BRONCO on the dash right here. So, look down here, let's show the people real quick. On your normal GOAT mode selector, this is not code orange. It's usually silver. This one's code orange. You have your the better transfer case, the advanced one, which means 4 auto. We love that. If you're playing in the rain, you want to keep it in all drive, but not have to like undo it every time you make a turn, that's nice.
And unlike Toyota, you put it in whichever one you want at any time.
Same thing with these diff locks up here. You have a disconnecting front sway bar, locking front diff, locking rear diff, and trail turn assist, which we've shown that before. It's pretty cool. Nothing new here on that. Also, like you just said, whatever mode you're in, you just hit it and it'll do it.
Just put it on.
Okay.
Ford doesn't care.
Ford doesn't care. Oh, one more thing.
Show them the modes.
Show them the modes. Swap your modes on here. You have your seatbelt warning sign. All right, so it goes from slippery, tow haul, sport, normal, which is what most people are just going to use and get in and does that, off-road, Baja, which is only available in 4 high and 2 high. 4 auto doesn't work on that because the torque levels are just too high. And it gives you different screens when you're in that mode. The front camera is on the entire time, and I'm not joking, that's for King of the Hammers. They want to see what they're rolling up on at any speed. That's what that's for. And then you swap over again, and it goes to rock crawl. Down here on the driver's steering wheel, which you do have your new marker here, which is a very Raptor thing, extra ball string, paddle shifters for the 10-speed automatic, and down here you can configure your suspension. So you can pick which one you want it to be in. So there's windows within the drive mode you're in for it to work in. You also can do your exhaust. We're in Baja mode. It says down here for off-road use only.
We're off-road.
Because we're off-road, it's okay. Also, your steering can be adjusted, and then there's R mode, which you can preset everything you want to stay onto.
It's like M mode.
I like that a lot. So I'm going to swap it to normal mode. I'm going to put it in 2 high. And I'm going to leave the diffs open.
Wow.
And I'm going to show you how boring this is in the Bronco Raptor.
Okay, he thinks that. Let's talk about the obstacle we're actually up against. So we've got our normal hill test. We've got 2 choices. We've got 2 options here. Let me get where we can see. So we've got the regular line, which has got a pretty steep approach and incline. And then you've got your bypass over there. This is your bypass, for our soft roaders, we call them, or CUVs. This is more for the hardcore Raptors, trucks, Jeeps, that sort of thing. Pretty good step and really good test of approach and breakover. Also traction, because this is all loose down here, and then that's actually slick right there. So let's see what he does. He thinks normal 2 high can do it. It's got all the angles. That shouldn't be a problem. See if it's got the grip, and the 37-inch tire is going to help a ton. But let's see. Got some momentum to get up there. And yeah, okay, well that was pretty boring. Okay, well, all right. All right, Brian, that's nice and cute, but you had some momentum there.
Okay.
I want to see you go up as slow as you can and see what you need.
Okay, that's fair. Let's do that.
Fair? Okay.
Fair. All right.
All right. He's going to reset and we'll start over. All right, so it clearly had no problem going up. He had some momentum because he wasn't worried about approach or breakover. Wasn't going to be a problem regardless. And so with that in mind, he just walked it up and effectively one-wheel drive with no problem. So he's going to go back down now and see what happens as he goes slower, trying to get it to lose traction. Okay, let's see if this will work. I'm sure it won't be a problem, but those 37-inch tires just give us so much approach. And it's just not having a problem, not even a 4 high, it's really not. Okay, here we go, maybe the back tires will slip a little bit. Maybe, okay, a little slippage, but 4 high was still plenty for it, it didn't matter.
Yeah, this thing is just gnarly.
All right, so what we've got going on here is you've got 37-inch tall tires and all the angles in the world. It just doesn't matter, does it?
Doesn't care. There is a rock step over here. We've never driven anything over. Let's go try that.
Let's go give it a shot. All right, so this is our step. It's a pretty big ledge, you can see. It's pretty steep. Brian, what's your plan here?
Rock crawl mode.
Okay, rock crawl.
Which means 4 low, and the stay bar is disconnected now.
Sway bar disconnected, rock crawl mode.
Yep.
Front locker?
No.
Not gonna do that.
I will, but it's not defaulting to
but
that.
you're gonna put it on. Okay. And
just because I want to control wheel spin.
Biggest thing is, yeah, we want to control wheel spin and see if we get the approach. It's all about approach.
It's all about approach angle, but we've never gone up this before.
Okay,
because
so
I've been nervous about the belly on the wheels. I didn't angle it at all.
Stop.
Okay. Well, okay.
It's okay.
I just,
So you had just enough clearance to do it all.
I just don't.
It came really close right before the diff, but it was fine.
Look, I thought I was going to turn the wheel to get up that. Just went up it. Look, we're running out of obstacles here. We're going to have to build a bigger course for the Bronco Raptor. I don't know what else we can do. So,
okay. Well, this is boring. Thanks for watching. What did we mastermind this time?
I found another test we can try, Craig. We've done 0 to 60 on pavement already. It was under 6 seconds. We're going to try 0 to 60 on dirt and see what it does.
You think it'll be under 6 seconds?
I don't. I think it'll be close, though.
6.5?
Do you think it's under 6.5? I think it is.
Me too. All right.
Okay, well, that's not a good bet.
All right, so here we go. He's got some room to run here. We got a little dirt section with some mud and a little bit of undulation right there. So we're gonna see what happens. 0 to 60 in 6.5 or less, we'll see.
That was scary.
He's down the hill?
My foot was to the floor. Let's see here. What did that do?
6.3.
6.23.
Yes!
6.23. And by the way, when I went over the crest,
Thought I lost you there.
I was foot to the floor before the crest, and ABS was going nuts. We were in an off-road mode, I was in sport mode. And so the ABS was still doing the normal street stuff. And my foot went to the floor, and when I landed over the crest, it still wasn't engaging brakes till right before the other, well, don't worry about that down there. Anyways, that was scary. That was a bit scary.
All right, well, Brian, I don't know if there's anywhere else we can test.
Without an airplane, we're gonna have a lot of trouble testing this.
All right, thanks for watching. Let us know what your favorite part was.
That's it.
Check the socials. All right.